Hoorah! Everybody, welcome. Thank you for coming. Hopefully, I won't have any technical difficulties this week as I did last week. I would like to say thanks, Freedom Frog. I don't know if he's still here, but he said he can't make it. Wick, happy 4th of July to you. Rebecca, Touched by Yarn, thank you for coming in. Josh at Skinner Farms. Mitchell at Hendrickson Family Farms. Shane, Great Farmer Freelance, thanks for coming in, buddy. Let's see who else. My wife is here. Hopefully, y'all can hear me this time. And scrolling down, and I think that's it. Tennessee Bushcrafter. Hi, welcome in the seventh. Seventh Son. Thanks for coming in. Al Chafe, thanks for coming in. I appreciate y'all. All right. Like I do every week. Can y'all hear me okay? Just making sure. I am not 2 minutes late. It's 7:41 and I started at 7:40. Webb's Web, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate y'all. I guess y'all can hear me. Nobody said anything yet. So I want to make sure that I'm being heard this time and ain't got to start all over. Okay, good. Rebecca answered me. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. I want to start my weekly call outs. And just so y'all know, if y'all say anything to me during the weekly call outs, I'm not reading the screen. I am trying to look at what I'm shouting out. Hey, Paul Goes Outdoor. Thanks for coming in. All right. The first shout out that I have, if y'all are not, give me 1 second. Do I have any mods in here? And y'all are not. Let's see. Hendrickson. Mitchell's a mod. And let me go ahead and slows down. Let me make Josh a mod as well. It's got to catch up. Hey, Drunken Chef Barbecue, the Card Fanatic. How y'all doing? Thanks for coming in. Webb's Web, I think I mentioned you. And there we go. Okay, now I think I have 2 mods in here. At least. All right. If someone can, one of the mods can, Drunken Chef, I can make you a mod as well. Give me 1 sec. Let me get over there. And there we go. All right. Now, the first one I want to call out, if somebody drops his link, is Belt Loop 29. The reason I put Belt Loop 29 on here is because Gary supports everybody's channel. He follows me around and stalks me everywhere, and I always see him. And just to let y'all know, if you're ever in a live with Gary and then you see him in another live, he may type Norm. And Norm, going back to the old TV show Cheers, and where Norm, everybody knows your name, and Norm's goes in the bar all the time and everything else. So that's what he's referring to when he says Norm. Brandy, thanks for coming in. Let's get cooking with Brandy. And now Norm Belt Loop has 829 followers. So he's 830. Good. It just went up. He's getting close to 1,000 followers. And if you know Gary, he is a very personable person. And I'm still trying to look. That's fine, Tennessee. He's fine. He'll see me go live, and most likely he'll come over here and everything. Hey, Skip, Simplified, thanks for coming in. Gray Wolf Outdoors Homestead. Now, Gary's a very funny person, too, and he loves telling stories. So if you like stories, or if you ever do a live and you're kind of nervous about it or forget words, Norm or Gary Belt Loop 29 is a great person to have on your panel if you do a live stream, because he can talk anybody's ear off and keep the conversation flowing and no awkward silences and everything else. So if you're not subscribed to Gary Belt Loop 29, please go and subscribe to him. I would appreciate it, and I know Gary would appreciate it very much. Now, the second person I want to do a shout out for is actually in here, and I've done a shout out for him before, but uh he deserves another shout out. When I first started following this person, he put it in the wrong spot. When I first started, nope, it worked. When I first started following Paul Goes Outdoors, he had maybe 4 videos. Okay. Paul's a really good guy. He comes out and supports people just like Gary does. And hey, Brutal Bob, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming in. And Gary, I kept messing with him about, hey man, you need to get more videos put out and everything else. Well, then I got to catch up with him now. He's put out like a video every day almost, and he's doing a lot of walking, and you'll see deer in his videos and everything else. Hey, our treasured home, Nancy, thanks for coming in. Hope Anastasia's there as well. And Gary's a very good guy. I mean, not Gary. Well, Gary is too, but Paul's a very good guy. And if you see, he has 65 subscribers. I would like to get him over 100 so he could get his custom URL. And like I said, he started out with 4 videos. Now, if you go down here, you can see that he's definitely added to his 4 videos. And I'm catching up. Paul's a funny guy, too, on a lot of things. And as you see, he got a haircut and a beard trim, too. When I started watching him, he had the long hair and the beard. And now he's down to that right there, the clean cut look. So I hope everybody that ain't got Paul Goes Outdoors, he's not any drama or anything else. Please go subscribe to his link, watch his videos. And just to let y'all know, whenever you subscribe, you can watch a video now, but at least watch a 3-minute video. And then you can take another video and put it in your playlist to watch later. That way it sticks. Hit the like, subscribe, leave a comment. But if y'all subscribe to him, he will probably subscribe back to you, but give it a couple of days before he subscribes back to you, because of the fact that you don't want YouTube to see it as, I liked him, he liked me, so we're going to wipe those out. I've been up to 276 subs. Now I'm back down to 260 something. And that's how it goes. That's the way the game's played and everything else. But everybody, please go subscribe to Paul Goes Outdoors. Now, the next channel that I'm going, this is a fairly new channel to me. But I think I would like to get him up on here if I can. And eventually, and I don't know if he'll be here or not, but I seen that he has visited my page several times, watched videos, commented. So I know he's a subscriber to me, and I know he's been supporting me, and that's one of the reasons that I would like to shout this next person out. And give me 1 second while it loads. Okay, maybe it didn't work that way. Yeah, it should have. Let me go over here to channels and see if it comes up that way. No results. Fine. You got to be. Oh, no. Give me 1 sec while I do this. And there it is right there. And as you can see, I believe his name's Leroy, and he has 770 subscribers. So he's been around a little bit, but I've watched a few of his videos, and I think he has a very good topic and a very good story to talk about. So I'm going to try to contact him and get him up here. But if y'all are interested in being monetized, but you're not monetized yet and everything, if you look at his first video, he tells a little bit about his story. And then later on, if you watch his videos, he actually tries to help YouTube, and he explains on how to make money with YouTube, even though you're not monetized. And one of the ways to do that is right here. Let me just click on one of his, whoops, let me click on one of his videos. I keep going to the other screen. Okay, let me look which one I just did. Well, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I can click on any of these. And I'll show you a trick that he said. Okay, let me pause.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the Roy, and welcome to my channel.
Let me pause that. Let me go down here to, you see right here where it says 40 and broke, 770 subscribers. If you're not subscribed to him, go ahead and subscribe to him if you're interested. And like I said, I think his story's interesting. But you see this right here? This is kind of what he talks about. This stuff down here is a way you can make money without being monetized. Okay? All this down here. And that's another reason I want to get him up on panels, kind of discuss it with me and explain to everybody. And yeah, maybe a little bit of extra money, but he talks about different ways to make money when before you're even monetized. So he has a very interesting story, and I want to get a hold of him and try to get him on here to discuss it a little bit more. But he seems like a real good guy. And his story is pretty interesting. Now, that being said, my next channel here, I want to give a little shout out to him. Oh, let's go here. It might be better. And I don't have a big screen, so I have my little laptop monitor, so it's kind of hard to see over there. To bring it up over here. And it's loading. Hey, Terry Maddox, thanks for coming in. Glad you came in. All right, here we go. Now, everybody should know Drunken Chef, and everybody should be subbed to Drunken Chef Barbecue. At least I hope you are. But I wanted to bring him up and give him a little call out. Just to let y'all know, Mrs. Chef, okay, just finished up a web page for them. And if you like rubs, seasonings on chicken, on pork, on beef, on just about anything, you can go over here to his about page, click on that, and scroll down, and you see this links for rubs right here. You just click on that rubs. Now, Drunken Chef's an awesome person. He helps channels. He's got a very positive attitude. And it's also fun to watch Little Chef whenever she's cooking with him. And he tells his story here. And that would be him. And then down here, if you keep scrolling down as my computer loads, he has 3 types of seasonings. He has the SPG, which is not as hot. It's not, I don't think it's hot at all, really. It may have a little bit of spice to it, but it's not really hot. And then you have the medium one that's jalapeno, and he loves the jalapeno. And then you have the habanero, which is his hottest one. So if you like hot, get that habanero one. But all you have to do is click on that and order it. You see right there, he tells you the SPG is the perfect blend of salt, pepper, and garlic. With this amazing trio, you can use it on just about anything, on red meats and chicken, to eggs, salads, fruits, and veggies. It's a must try. And then you just click on the buy now button, and I'll click on that in just a second. And then you have the SPG jalapeno, which, do you like a hint of spice? This rub is the perfect blend of heat. Just like our SPG, you can use the jalapeno on just about anything to add a mild kick. And then you have the habanero, SPG habanero. This is fire. Enough said. Now we'll go ahead and click on a link. So if y'all like spices, yeah, Drunken Chef said no spice on the SPG, salt, pepper, and garlic. And hey, Old Tunes, thanks for coming in. Nothing but love. Thanks for coming in. And if I missed anybody, Josh, I think I already said you, Josh. But then you just go down here, and the SPG is $10. The SPG jalapeno is $12. And the SPG habanero is $14. and the trio of all three of them is $32. So you actually get a little bit of a discount if you buy all three of them, because if you go figure, 10 and 12 is 22 plus 14 is 36. So you actually get a $4 discount if you get the trio of them. So I would appreciate all of y'all going and checking that out, ordering some. It's going quick. He has to keep making it because he's getting a lot of orders and everything else. But I was going from, the one 40 and broke, showing you how to make money on YouTube without being monetized yet. And this is another way, because if you have some kind of product or service that, product that you make or whatever else, you can make it and sell it. And I don't know how yet. I haven't done it, but I'm planning on it. So I just wanted to give a shout out and a plug for Drunken Chef Barbecue and his rubs. And y'all, please go make a purchase order and support Drunken Chef Barbecue. And then the next one I want to shout out is, give me 1 second. Let me pull him up. See, if you notice, I ain't got all the windows open prepared because of the fact of what happened last week with my computer. I'm trying to minimize the windows so I can get through this. And so I can get through this without it crashing on me like it did last week. And it's hard to read and talk and search at the same time. So please bear with me. And I think it's loading. I think. Let's see. Anybody else come in? Homestead, where are you? Thanks for coming in. I got plenty of eggs. I got plenty of eggs to put it on. And it's not loading yet. Let's see. Go search. Hit enter. Do something. Okay, let me try to different. Oh, wait, maybe it did at that time. And I have 23 people in the house. Thanks, everybody, for the love and the support. I appreciate y'all. I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, once I get off here, I will open up the panel. And it says, wait, it's not responding. Oh, my God. There it goes. All right. This is Little Ridge Farms. Everybody should know Mark. He is a good supporter of everyone. He goes in and out of lives all the time. He supports people. He watches their videos, everything else. If you see, he has 247 subscribers. Little Ridge Farms, when I first met him, I wasn't sure about him because he has long ponytail with white hair and kind of the rough New York, New Jersey, wherever he lives up there kind of attitude and everything else. But the more I've seen Mark around, the more I've hung out with Mark and see what he does. I can vouch for Mark, for Little Ridge Farms. He is a great guy. Hey, Froggy, you're back. Thank you for either hanging out and leaving early or coming back. I appreciate it. But Little Ridge Farm has 247 subscribers. If you're not subscribed to him, he does support other channels. And I wished I would have turned off my dang phone before I did this. Now, Mark is planning on having a giveaway where he's giving away a custom cutting board, I do believe. And you all really need to go check out his channel. He has some entertaining, I'm on the wrong screen again, entertaining videos. And there's Mark right there. But if you go down, he lives in a tiny house right now. Now, he has more acreage than I do. And he is just starting his little homestead. Now, just because he does homesteading, he also does a lot of other stuff, and he supports a whole lot of other channels. But if you see down here, he will show a little bit of his property, and then he gets in some animals, which he doesn't have quails yet. He is making a quail cage. So if you want to know how to make a quail cage or a small rabbit cage or anything like that, you can watch one of his videos up here. I'm not clicked on that. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing again. Dang it. Okay. he does have and see, he's still working on his home and his office and his quail cages he's got built. I know it's in here somewhere, but he has instructions and he goes through it on how to make quail cages, wire quail cages at that, so he don't have any problems with it, the wood rotting out or anything like that. Now he does do interviews for channels too. So if you're contacted by Mark by email or something like that, please respond to him, because he's probably just wanting to sit down and have an interview with you and find out a little bit of stuff about you and everything else. Now, something else and something that I want to get done. He has a daughter and she appears in several of his videos right there. And her name is Kira, and she makes protein shakes, and she tries them and tastes them and lets you know if they're good or not. And oh my gosh, I'm turning my phone off. Give me 1 second because it's blowing up right now. I'm trying to. And so Kira makes some protein shakes, and they're pretty healthy. Okay, turned it off. And they're pretty healthy as well. And she goes through and tells you the ingredients and shows you how to make it and everything else. So that is awesome, and it's cute and everything else. So if you want to know about, and Mark was a carpenter, construction, he built houses and does sheetrock, does a bunch of stuff. So you can always pick his mind about stuff too. And he's a nice guy. He will be happy to answer your questions on email or text or phone or whatever. But he is getting quail. He just hasn't got them yet. So, hey, Warriors Heart Fishing, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Richard Lenogan Vlog, I appreciate y'all for coming in. But I would definitely check out Mark. And also, he has a store coming soonish. I don't know exactly when, but he does have a store coming soon. And the last person that I want to call out, and give me 1 second, and I will try to get that one up. And I think it went a lot smoother this time than it did last time, other than I got to remember to shut off my daggum phone so it quits beeping of everybody that's going on live at the same time I am. And let me go up here and hit enter again. Maybe that'll work. Oh, maybe it went. And maybe it didn't. Let me try to go up here, and it's the last one. Then I'm going to open up the panel for anybody to jump up on the panel. So let me just get this last one out the way, if it'll ever come up. And my computer's thinking. It's slow. Bear with me. Let me see. What's Vanessa Garza? Oh, I appreciate you dropping links, Drunken Chef. I was on the actual StreamYard side of it and did not see all this. Gary, thanks for Barry, thanks for coming in. Storms, Radios, and Cats. All right, let me. There we go. Wrong screen again. Oh my geez Louise, this computer. And what am I doing? All right, there, I think. All right. Yep. Here we go. All right. Road Dog Customs. This is the last channel I want to call out tonight. And if you notice, hey, Shorty, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Pafford Homesteads, Charlie and Brandy, thanks for being here. Now, if you see Road Dog Customs, he had multiple channels and YouTube kind of got rid of him for some reason. So he's only got 24 subscribers. And if you notice, there's Mark again, and there's one of the cutting boards in the second video. It's some of his stuff that he's made and everything. And he has the ability to make a bunch of things there. So if you are interested in ordering stickers or cups or t-shirts or anything custom, anything custom that he makes or whatever, you can contact him. And it looks like he's doing an interview with Mark on this one. And you see my computer's slow and loading. There we go. But you see that cutting board? He laser engraved or whatever that cutting board. And Mark's agreeing with me. So, yes, there is a no content chef on who? Hey, Peterson Farms of Nashville. Thanks for coming in. Nothing but love. Thank you all for coming in. But I do want you, he does a lot of different things and he can definitely probably help your channel. You can actually check out and talk to him, email him or whatever. If you want any kind of merchandise or stickers to give away or sell. And Road Dogs Custom said we did a live so that everyone can see it being made. So y'all keep him in mind, give him a shot at any of your needs if you need, because he's a great guy as well. He does a lot for people. He is a great supporter. You will see him. He don't say a whole lot in the lives, but you will see him messing with me and Mark in the lives and everything else. So everybody check out Road Dogs Custom. If somebody can drop that link, I don't know if somebody did or not. If all the links did not get dropped, please let me know and I will drop them again. Hey, DWJ, what's up? Semper Fi Marine, my brother. And let me close this down now and take this off screen. And there, I'm on screen. Okay. I don't like that, but anyways, let me go hide. Now I'm going to post the link. Anybody that wants to come up is more than welcome to come up. And I would appreciate y'all coming up so we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. I've done my shout outs. If I've shouted you out today or before and you want to come up and talk about your channel, please do so. Anybody and everybody's always welcome up on panel. And I'm going to go over here and pin that. I didn't pop my chat out, but I'm doing that now. And I'm going to pin that link to the top and wait on somebody to come up. There we go. And yeah, Dennis, the guy that got shot last week, is watching. And let me get back to my StreamYard. I heard somebody pop in the basement, and it's Al. What's up, Al? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good. Thanks for popping up on screen. Barry,
No
come up in a minute after his coffee. Oh, after he gets his coffee.
You knows me. I'm always popping in on everybody's stream that I sees.
And anybody's welcome up anytime. Vanessa, go up on the panel. Come on, Vanessa.
Just give me one second here. I'm trying to drop a video on my drive.
All right. You just click on the link. Drunken Chef says, "What up, Al?"
Hey, Chef. How's everything going?
And we had 26 people earlier. I thank y'all for coming in. 25's watching now. And I got 31 thumbs up. Appreciate that, guys. I appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out, and let's have fun. I know Charlie's going to come up here, ain't you, Pafford? Mr. Pafford.
Don't forget to hit the like button, guys.
And Shane will come up. All fellow Canadians, I hope they had a good Canadian Day yesterday. Ain't that right, Al?
Yeah.
Wasn't it yesterday?
Yesterday, the 1st, yeah.
Okay, tell me about Canadian Day. Is it like our 4th of July or what? y'all just wanted to beat us to it, or
Yeah, we had to be first, you know. It's just the way things go. You know, Canada, US, go down the
Hey,
line.
Dennis, you got to mute. You got to mute. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna mute you real quick. You got to mute your YouTube side. There you go. You got to mute your YouTube side because now you're in both YouTube and StreamYard. And if you don't mute your YouTube side, you'll have an echo, a cross echo. So you can mute your YouTube side, then unmute your StreamYard side. Oh, Charlie's sick. Okay.
Hey, is it muted now?
Yeah, you're good now.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about Canada today.
Well, I think it's just an excuse to blow something up.
Hey, boy, look at the phone. What's up, boy? How you been?
Good.
Hey, Mila, how you been, girl?
Good.
Hey.
Hello.
A whole family event.
How? Yeah, that's Dennis's kids. It's Mason,
Nice.
Mila, and McKenna.
Ah.
Mason,
It's good to see them.
Mila, McKenna.
Nice.
Vanessa's hiding, bro. She didn't want to go up on panel.
No, yesterday was Canadian Day, right? Shane, he's saying not Canadian Day.
Canada Day.
Oh, Canada Day. Okay, tell us about Canada Day, Al.
Canada Day. Well, I think it's just an excuse to blow something up and get drunk.
Mason, Mila, Kenna, and Jamie said hi.
Hi, Jamie. Hello.
Hey, Jamie.
No.
Hi,
That-
Jamie.
Jamie. Hey, Jamie.
Hi,
Yeah.
Jamie.
Yes, Paul, you
Man,
can't
Brandon.
use your
Oh.
phone to jump up on the live. Hey, Salty Assassins, thanks for coming in. I appreciate
Oh, she was telling the kids how I got shocked last week with a dog collar.
it. Were they laughing?
Yeah. I'll try and tell Vanessa, hey, ask Eddie when's he ready for me to go back on live with him and with a taser this time.
Hey, you know what?
No, I'd like to see that one.
No, but I would like for Vanessa to put the collar on you and just walk around the house and shock you whenever.
Random shock.
Hey, Barry, how you doing?
Hey, good evening, guys.
And
Watch it, Kenna?
I would I can have up to 10 people on panel. If you would like to come up, tell us anything about your channel.
Stop jumping.
Or
That's not
anything
Mason
else.
jumping.
Please feel free to come up. All right. Not a problem, Mitchell. I appreciate that. And does anybody have anything new? I know Dennis don't have a channel, but he's not a content creator or yet. But does anybody have anything new coming up on their channel, or did anybody just drop a video or anything like that?
I was just
So my video. Oh, go ahead.
no, that's okay. Go ahead. Go
Well,
get
my videos comes up on Monday, and I'm actually off my step. So
You're
It's a good
actually
thing.
what?
I'm off my step.
Oh, really? Cool.
Mine, and actually today, I actually got out and have to put special thanks to my wife for putting this together for me. And I actually got out. I don't want to say a lot about what's going to go on, but it involves very high places.
Oh, cool.
So that's going to be my following video.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not afraid of high places. I'm just afraid of falling down and going boom. That's why.
No, it's not the fall that kills you, bro. It's that sudden stop, all right?
It is, yeah. It's the sudden stop at the end that you got to worry about. Falling is nothing. That's just like floating in the air.
Yeah.
Th-
Paul,
This is-
you're definitely correct. That was extremely funny.
This is just to let you know. Anytime there's any kind of roofing or anything to be
Salty
done
assassin.
on my house, that man right there is the one that comes and does it. Well, at least he says he is, and then he don't show up and do it. And then when he was over here last week, he was supposed to get up early in the morning, and then we were going to go out and put a piece of of metal up over the roof, and instead he decides to sleep till 12 o'clock when he knows I had plans
I go
at
to bed
1
till like
o'clock.
2.
Uh-huh.
I got up at like 7 something, let the dogs out, and come inside, and you still wasn't up. So I was like, all right.
That's
Go
all
back to
those
sleep.
sudden shocks he got. He couldn't get up out of bed. That's all.
Hey, Paul, how you doing, buddy?
Good. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. We sure
we hear
can.
you.
Cool.
Now, hey, Paul, we know you've been dropping a lot of videos since you've been walking and everything. You started out at half a mile, and have you built that up?
I will be doing a half a mile tomorrow. Will be my last half mile day. Monday starts a mile.
Now, let me ask you this: has it helped out any so far? Are you feeling better?
well,
I mean,
yeah, I feel a little better. I know I have something to do every day at some time, and it gives me a motivation to get out there and get it done. And,
dude,
in the beginning, it was hard.
I've been impressed and everything else, man. And the thing is I know some days you haven't wanted to get up and get out there and stuff like that, but you pushed through it and you've been out there anyways and everything else. And honestly, that's what Marines do too. we don't feel like doing a lot of PT and everything else a lot of times, but we're kind of made to, though, most of the time.
Well, maybe it was bred into me because my dad was a Marine.
Oh, really? What did he do?
Yes, sir. He was electrician, and he served in Korea.
Oh, nice. So he was in like, what's that, 50s? In like the 50s sometime?
Something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, hello, squirrels. Magnet fishing and outdoors.
What?
Yeah, he was
Yeah, we're gonna walk the dogs when we get home. The kid's begging me to walk the dogs when we get home.
Yeah, y'all have seen one of his dogs, his puppy bear, that was over here last week, but I didn't have a picture of Marine. His bigger dog is named Marine. Okay, Dennis, everybody was calling it a mutt. I know it's not a mutt, and I actually looked a picture up that looks just like it.
Like Marine?
Yes, like Marine.
Hey, y'all go inside.
They told you when you got I turned my phone off.
Go ahead.
They told you when you got Marine that she was half
Australian Shepherd and then Catahoula Leopard.
Yeah.
Gonna find out. No, she's not half Catahoula Leopard and Australian Shepherd. She's half Irish Wolfhound and half
there it is.
Something else.
Yep, there it is. She looks exactly like an Irish Wolfhound. And I looked that picture up and showed somebody. I think it was Jamie or something. But
so then I went and visited a buddy of mine that has her supposed brother. They look absolutely nothing alike. Nothing alike. Yeah.
Well, it could be two different daddies. What does the other one look like?
The other one's got short hair, look like almost like a lab's hair.
Yeah, is Marine right there?
Mm-mm.
Where's Marine at? In the kennel?
She's at the house. No, she's over at the house.
Where you at?
I'm over at Vanessa's mom's house. We've been doing I was doing some electrical work.
Oh, okay.
Fixing the roof.
No, we're actually building out a room.
Actually,
and,
he has been up in that attic before because I was over there helping him when we were doing stuff. He's been
running the electrical to this light.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you ever get the electric ran to that light because you never hooked it up?
It's ran to it. I've got to actually take and open this wall behind me and run power from the light switch. Well, run from up top down to the light switch and then back up to the actual light right here.
Oh,
so
we lost Paul. We lost Paul. There, Paul's back.
Yeah, so whoever the electrician was that went up in the attic before me, they cut the line to this light, cut the feed off at the top, and then ran the wire to a ceiling fan further in the house.
Rookie mistake. Fire them. Whoever it is needs to be hung by the toes.
Need to be hung by something other than that, by the neck.
Right. That's what I'm saying. If I've seen that, I've been, my face would be turning like 3 shades of red.
Whenever I went up there and I was chasing the wires, so I'm finding everything but what I needed. And then finally, when I did find it, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So they cut it off flush where I couldn't even tie into it, put a box, nothing. So I was, needless to say, I was a little upset when I first seen that.
I get yelled at even when I'm on the panel. Look at that.
Yeah, Eddie, keep your hand out of the camera. But no, it wasn't. I mean, once I ran and got it up there and everything, it won't be too hard to open up right here and then feed it down to the light. I could probably take a fish tape and run up and through the hole, pull the old, probably tape the new wire to the old and pull it through. I should be able to do it.
That's just paneling behind you, right?
Yeah, it's just paneling.
So if you're careful, you can put it back up. It won't be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see what Tennessee Bushcrafter said there, right, Dennis? Over 30 years as an electrician, I've seen some crazy junk.
And it's bad when you have to figure out what somebody else did,
Yeah.
And then you wonder what in the heck, they're not. I mean, I'm not a licensed electrician, but I've taken enough courses that, I should be.
I'm not an electrician at all. I'm not licensed, nothing. I just mess with everything from 120 to 480.
P Digit, thanks for coming in, buddy. I appreciate you showing
It
up.
is.
And
when you run up on someone else's work, though, and you're like,
yeah, you start looking at it.
Electrician is make the wire.
Yeah, I've gone in and I've wired entire buildings, and then had inspectors come. All right, hey, who's the licensed electrician you had? They did a pretty good job. And he's like, well, I don't remember his name. They come back and tell me, hey, man, it passed. Thanks.
Well, what y'all don't know about Dennis is he has been a maintenance worker at places, and he's like a jack of all trades. He welds. He does a little bit of everything. So
do electrical, carpentry. I do maintenance on cars, tractors.
Hold on.
Pretty much anything.
But Eddie has to come in and finish it. You want me to?
But
over at his house.
That's one thing that I put my hand up there. I'm trying to point it.
Yeah, Eddie, keep your hand out of the camera.
But see, here's the thing. He can do
put it down.
He can do just about anything. But the thing about Dennis is he is one of the biggest procrastinators in the world. Okay. He was supposed to be doing stuff over at their house, and he never freaking would do it until I showed up and made him do it and was helping him do it.
Yes.
See, look, his woman's freaking telling.
Yeah. But no, it's easy to start a project. It's hard to finish it.
It's hard to get you started.
No.
He'll take the broom. If I start mopping, he'll take the mop.
Yeah, see,
collar back on him.
She has to start doing stuff for you to actually start doing it.
Yeah, start doing the stuff she wants me to do, but then I've got all this other stuff to do.
And if it's big project, I have to call in Eddie. And then we know it's going to get done.
Sometimes I need a second hand, and it's like, hey, you don't know what you're going to be doing, so I need somebody.
I think what it is, and he's a squirrel too, okay? He's like ADHD.
To the max, bro. To the max.
Distracted very, very easy. So for one, I think he works better in teams, kind of like I do. I don't like going out.
No, I work better by myself. I wired that whole building by myself.
Yeah, but the thing is it's hard to get you going. I'm talking about you with me. When I go over there, we get stuff done, and I keep you on track and everything else.
Oh yeah.
But, I mean, maybe at your job, it's something totally different because, like Andrew, Vanessa, Trying to get you in trouble.
What?
Kind of like Andrew, you know, he don't like to be micromanaged. My son is Andrew. He's 24 years old, but he don't like to be micromanaged or anything. He works better by himself and everything. And so that's the thing with Dennis. He may like not being micromanaged, to work by himself, not being looked over his shoulder. But when me and him, because we're buddies, he works a lot better together and everything else. Now, hey, Grumpy Grunt, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it, buddy. Now, Paul, this is the first time you've been up on my panel. I would like you to take a minute and tell everybody about your channel. And like I said, Paul's nearly at 100. Let me bring him up. Well, let me look. Anyway, go ahead and tell them about your channel, Paul. And hopefully we can get you over 100. I don't know how many's in here right now.
That's my fault.
25. We got 25 people in here.
It's basically what I do outside. I go outside. Sometimes I like to go fishing. I like to go hiking. I want to go camping. I haven't gotten a video of that yet, but I'm taking you guys on my daily walks with me. You know, it's I appreciate the support that I get in that, because the community comes in behind me and is so supportive of me trying to accomplish something for myself, but they're all rooting for me. And I truly appreciate that. You guys you'll never know how much how good it makes me feel to know that people are out there rooting for me, you know, on a daily basis. That's basically where my channel is. It's just me doing what I like to do outside. With the gas prices being the way they are, I haven't really gone and done a whole lot of the stuff I want to do, but I keep trying. I do reviews of gear and stuff like that I have laying around the house that I think people should either check out or avoid like the plague. You know, stuff like that.
I appreciate that. And Paul, one thing is when you're walking and stuff, people like seeing the scenery and stuff too. And you've shown that by showing the deer and everything else. Because not everybody, a lot of people's not in the country, or they don't see deer or have access to deer. So when you show the deer and everything, they love that. And I mean, we have 13 deer that drink out of our pond in the back, and they eat right in the front yard. So my wife likes to go out there in the morning, drink a cup of coffee or whatever. And a lot of times early in the morning, the deer are there, and she likes just watching them and everything else. And a lot of people don't have access to that. You know, they live in suburbs or whatever else. And so when you get out there and walk, and when you catch deer and everything on camera, they love to see that stuff. But what was it? Wait, one of your videos, was you scared of the deer? Because you like tend to walk the other way. Hey, Wendy, Willoway Ranch, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.
I'm not scared of the deer, but I don't want to scare them away. You know, if you become a nuisance to them, they will go away. So I just kind of like, you know, okay, I see you, and then I'll take off. Though I'm not bothering them as much as, you know, to the point where I run them off.
Yeah, but in one video, it looked like that deer started coming at you a little bit, and it looks like you kind of took off.
You definitely was stomping and snorting at me, and you know, yeah. I remember that. I don't know what you're talking about, but I wasn't too scared, you know. But you know, hey, they're all wild animals, man.
Yeah. Hey, Tennessee,
I've had much closer encounters with them. I've had much closer encounter with deer, and yeah, they can be mean.
Yeah, when you got a gun is one thing too, you know, and when it's a buck with like 8, 10 points and stuff like that. And Dennis has killed his share of deer as well up there. But see, these deer these deer out here in our front yard, they're more like pets, you know. We live off 2.5 acres.
He won't let me shoot them. Neither will Jamie.
Not the ones here. Now I've had a deer lease and went hunting and stuff before, but I'm not going to shoot the ones in my yard. Those are more like pets and stuff like that.
Boy,
yeah,
oh boy.
That is true. But Tennessee, these deer weren't close to him. How now it's hard to tell on camera because cameras can be deceiving, but how far was that deer from you?
Oh, probably a good 50 yards, or if not for a little further than that. I mean, she was nowhere near where I couldn't run away from her if I had to, or run out there and tackle her like a linebacker. You know, you never know what you're going to get, though.
Yeah. Yeah, and that is true, Wick. There's some people out there that have like videos and everything. There's this one guy in particular, and he's went like viral kind of. He has so many freaking deer, and I'm not just talking about those. I'm talking about bucks too. They come in his yard and he feeds them, and they come in the garage and they come stepped in his house and he feeds them and stuff like that. And that's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, but that's a bad. That's
also
I mean,
very
it's cool to do, but it's also dangerous because then it teaches that deer not to be scared of people and certain individuals. You know, they don't do too well to creatures like that.
well, I think he more or
I
less.
agree 100% with what you're saying.
Well, I think he more or less has a ranch or something, and I believe
Yeah.
that these are his like kind of pet deer and everything
Oh.
else. So, I mean, I don't think it's like a real big hunting habitat or anything like that.
No. There's a cigarette butt in there.
Well,
But,
you just have to be careful in those kind of situations because those animals are wild. No matter you're not taming them, even if you're feeding them. And
Yeah.
I've seen those videos that you're talking about, and I'm always like, yeah, sure, it's cute, but man, you're taking your life in your hands in those situations because those are wild animals, and they will. I'm telling you, I've seen some horror stories of people doing the exact same things, and it's just you got to be super careful with wild animals.
Do you carry when you walk?
Hey, Steve, thanks for coming in, buddy. I appreciate you, man.
Sometimes
I don't know if you heard this big loud
I haven't
truck here. We got
in a while.
company, so you just say goodbye.
Gotcha.
And I'll try to join
Croby
back
the
later.
Beagle, hoorah! Thanks for coming in.
All right, bud.
It's easy. I have to go.
All right, Barry, take it easy, buddy.
Hey man,
Well,
Hello?
I'll tell you,
What was
we
you
don't
saying?
have any deer here, not close to where I'm to,
You got big moose.
Back up. Let's move
but we got moose. And I'll tell you, if I see
That's
some moose
dangerous.
at 200 yards with his head down snorting at me, I don't care if he's 500 yards away, I'm going the other direction.
Yeah. So
Moose are mean by nature, ain't they?
yes.
I mean, they will try if they see you anywhere close, they'll try to friggin'
Now,
and they're huge too.
it depends on the time of the
they're
year.
pretty-
Because in the summertime, like this time of the year, I'm not so worried about them. They will turn around and run away from you. But when you hit September, October, November, is rutting season,
they're right.
and
Yeah.
bull moose loses their mind. And if you're anywhere near them, they will just charge you for no reason whatsoever and trample you into the ground. My
So I
brother,
carry that.
Yeah,
and his friends got chased up trees by moose. I usually just stay back away.
deer will do the same thing.
Yeah, we don't have moose down here, but the deer do.
We got plenty of deer.
Yeah,
A deer, how big does a deer get, roughly?
It all depends on what
Yeah.
part of Texas
they
you're.
were near
Well,
as big
I'm in
as
Texas. Me and Eddie are in Texas. It all depends on where you're at. I mean, I've been out down in Catula, Catarina area, and had mule deer bigger than I'm driving a Chevy 3500 and walking across right in front of the truck. I'm just looking up to see them. I'm like, holy crap!
wait, didn't you hit a deer and total one of your vehicles or something like that, Dennis?
Total the work truck.
I did.
Total the work. She hit. Hey, she was driving my truck,
He hit me.
and the deer ran in the side of my truck. Did about $7,000 worth of damage. Then,
And it lived.
yeah, he lived and got hit by another car and kept going. Then over in leaving Catula, headed to Corpus, we hit a deer, took out our windshield, and there are 5 of us in the truck.
I'm messing with
Got-
somebody.
Got goggles on.
I'm messing with somebody right now.
Oh,
I would say most moose should be looking at probably
Hi, Gary.
between 800 and 1,000 pounds.
Hey, Gary, how you doing, buddy? I can't hear you. Just to let you know.
Oh, you got Gary.
He
You
was
had
in the
him in the
basement. I was leaving him
backstage.
down there to mess with him.
That's funny. Oh, I didn't. It don't bother me. You can, if you can leave me in the basement if you want, I'll be all right. I'm just in, just kind of chilling. I was over talking with any of y'all ever see that feller, Caucasian Sasquatch?
Yeah, I heard you was over watching Caucasian Sasquatch instead of me. Somebody told on you.
I didn't know that you were on.
Gary, you know that. Hey, no, don't even, Jamie. Don't even try to tell them I hit an armadillo. Gary, that I go live 7:40 Central Standard Time on Saturdays. I've done it every week now for a month and a half, 2 months.
Gary,
you act like
that's all right.
Stuff.
Hey, Gary, next time I'm over there, I'll shock him with the shock collar for you.
I think, I appreciate that.
Make sure it's on number 7.
Everybody here knows that I'm scatterbrained and I can't keep up with no schedule. I just go through, and when I see stuff, I join. And I get wrapped up in conversation. And you should know as well as me that once I get wrapped up in conversation, hell, excuse my language, I was on a video earlier. His electricity cut off, and I was, the only one on the screen. So I talked for 45 minutes or 30 minutes, something like that.
Semper Fi, Devildog. Thanks, brother. Thank you for coming in. All right, we got all kinds of Marines in here.
That's awesome.
There you go.
Thank you all for your service, including you, Devildog. That's right. I'm going to include you this time.
It was our pleasure.
Hey,
no, it's not. We ain't got too many deer out here.
Good night, nothing but love. Appreciate you coming in.
No, so out here, it's not too bad. The deer and everything, they're not nowhere near as big as moose. I mean, they'll do some damage to your vehicle. They can total the vehicle, total the truck, but for the most part, they're not that bad.
One of the biggest things here is on the highways. If you hit a moose on the highway, you can forget your car.
That's right, Devildog.
Yeah, that's guaranteed.
Hey, Expeditionary Johnny, Barefoot Johnny, come up on panel, man. You're
Eddie.
You're new to lives, and I want you to introduce yourself. Yeah, what's up, Dennis? Hi, how you doing?
Doing fine.
That's good.
We're working on our house.
What's up, old tunes? Good to see you. Always a pleasure.
Well, everybody, our treasured home is going to post a
You got my phone there?
She post a video. She said she has a scary story, but she'll have to make a video about it. So everybody be looking out for that.
Scary story. She got to post a video?
Yep, she's going to post a video about it. Good night. Good night, Great Farmer Shane. I appreciate you coming in. Hello, Nitro Freak. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate that, buddy.
Hey, just giving you a heads up. It kicks me out. The phone died. I'm at 3%.
All right, not a problem. You go plug it in, and you won't get kicked out.
Good to see you.
Hey, Bearded Eagle. Thanks for coming in, buddy. I appreciate you. All right, this is Barefoot Johnny, or Expeditionary Johnny, up on panel now. Now, just to let you know, he's been around a lot longer than me, but he just started lives. His first live was it yesterday?
Yesterday, yep.
His first live was yesterday, and I wanted him to get up here and tell you a little bit about his channel. So, Johnny, you got the stage, buddy.
Well, thank you very much. Well, first, I want to thank everybody for last night. Tell you, the tips I got were phenomenal. And just everybody made me feel welcome. So thank you to everybody that was on board last night. My channel is real simple. I started out just teaching some 4-H kids how to get outdoors. And I kind of got a heart for my motto is removing obstacles from getting outdoors. So because everybody's short on time or money or equipment. And so I started thinking about alternative ways just to simplify things to help people getting outdoors. And once I did my lessons, the kids were like, I can't remember how you did that. So I started making videos and uploading it. And then I kind of got hooked. So doing this YouTube thing. And as I've been doing with some lives with Dave Collier. I was like, man, this is a fun thing to do, is hang out with friends. So eventually I dove into the deep end yesterday to do my first live. So that's really me in a nutshell. If you wanted to, if I were to describe myself, I'm the guy that will bumble and stumble around to learn something so I can share it with others. And I'll look the fool while I do it. So, but I don't care. So.
And tell them what you beard. I'm sorry, Drunken Chef Barbecue's in here. Tell them what you were doing yesterday on your live.
Oh yeah, I was smoking up a couple racks of pork ribs for 4th of July. So I used some hickory and some applewood yesterday to smoke up a couple racks of ribs. They're in the refrigerator now, and on Monday I'm going to go ahead and finish them up, soften them up, and take them up to the in-laws. So I'm a foodie. I love food. I live to eat. So when I do go outdoors, it's a matter of what food I try to take out there. So,
hey, did somebody post your link, Johnny? You know,
has somebody posted my link?
Yeah, in here. Did Drunken Chef Barbecue post your link? Did you see it? If not, Drunken Chef, can you please post Expeditionary Johnny's link?
Over here. Yeah, that latest one got quite a few views. I was like the one I just posted yesterday.
Yeah, Chef said we posted it.
Yeah. So I'll leave that to you guys. It's like, if I question Devildog.
Yep.
So if I post something in the chat here on the StreamYard, will people on YouTube see that?
Yes.
Okay. Is that?
But you can't. I don't think you can post on StreamYard now because you're not the host.
Okay.
If you look up, does it have post a comment on the bottom on StreamYard for you?
No.
Yeah,
I didn't think so.
Everyone in the studio.
See, the host can do that. Now, let me show you. Are you on your laptop right now?
I am.
You have the YouTube side open?
I'll close it. I mean, yeah.
No, don't close it.
I mean, let me open it. Just make sure it's muted here. So
exactly. Yeah, that's the thing.
Okay. Go with the dog, and let's move.
I think you could probably do private chat if you wanted to.
There it is.
Yeah. Okay, see the very top right hand corner, the 3 dots?
Yes.
Click on them and you'll see one of them that says pop out chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You click on that and then it'll give you a little window. So then you go back to StreamYard because YouTube is a couple of seconds behind StreamYard. So if you're watching on YouTube, you'll see a delay there. So what you do is you open your StreamYard back up and then your little window for the pop out chat should be at the bottom. You pull that up, put it over unless you're the host where I'm doing this right here, highlighting different people's things in StreamYard, then what you could do is you could make the window whatever size you want, put it over the right on top of the StreamYard chat, and then you can actually type in the YouTube chat. And when you type the @ and start typing somebody's name, it auto-populates for you and stuff like that. So the YouTube chat's actually a lot easier to use. But the only time, and then like I showed you yesterday, how I pinned the link how I taught you to pin the link at the top yesterday. If you look, the StreamYard link's pinned at the top of mine, but I have to do that from the YouTube side.
Yeah, that's right. I remember you teaching me that yesterday. So that's how I found this quickly. Yeah, I did say Drunken Chef. He gave me some tips. Yeah, Devildog was all over it yesterday. Definitely gave me the accelerated course in this. I can't thank you guys enough for you feel so welcome. I saw somebody mention pets, so here you go. There's
and who's that?
That one is my sugar bear. She's a tripod.
Well, at least she got tripod. She only got 3 legs.
Yeah, she. We got her as a foster, so she's a foster fail. She had just nursed her kittens, and we were just supposed to place her, but we love this cat so much. And to me, I'm like, that setback, but yet she tries so hard and does so much. I'm like, that cat is the meaning of life to me. Whatever obstacles we have, you just keep pushing forward with a positive attitude.
Yeah.
Is that Al? Oh, I guess Al's leaving for a second.
Hey, I'm at 1% and I'm out.
All right, Dennis. Talk to you later, bud. Thanks for coming in.
All right, later.
Yeah. Hold on one second. I just seen. Yeah, it's jumped on me. Believe in the smoke with Keenan. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate your support, buddy.
Hey, y'all.
And yeah, our treasured home. As soon as I get off tonight, or before I go to bed, I will check out your video. She loaded today, messaged me and said that there was an alert on my video and I can't find out what it is. Okay, real quick. If there's alert on your video, meaning like a copyright claim or something like that, you go to your YouTube studio and then you go to manage videos and then you go over to that video and you look and it'll say copyright claim on there. And then what you do is you click on the actual copyright claim and it'll tell you what is wrong with that and everything. Why there's a copyright claim. If there's another kind of alert, I'm not sure. But
Copyright claims only demonetize your video, though, right?
yeah, if you're not monetized, but see, once you become monetized, then you can't mark that as to get monetized if somebody goes back and watches it, unless you take care of that copyright claim. Either contest it, or if it's music or something, either remove the copyrighted segment or remove the music in its entirety or something like that. Hey, Rose Tanjay, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Okay, does it? Are you talking about a YouTube side? Is it saying a YouTube side, Nancy? Like, is that what the alert is, or what? Thanks for coming in. Who's leaving? P Digits, thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate the support. And I'm waiting to see what she says. And Expeditionary Johnny.
I love the Tomahawk videos too, man.
Gary, your dog is trying to talk. I had to mute you. He said that's all right. I read his lips. His dog's trying to take over the show.
Yeah. It's a copyright issue.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes they think animal noises are a copyright issue. That's crazy.
Come on.
It's something I don't have an issue with. The program that I use all the music and that's in my program and that, so I don't.
And
I don't
Gary, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Al.
Oh, I was just saying I don't really have to worry about the copyright issues and that because I do use just my music that comes with the program and that.
Okay, I muted you, Gary. Road Dog said there is a claim and also a strike. Claim is not a big deal unless you're monetized. After 3 YouTube strikes, you lose your channel and cannot get it back. That's what Road Dog said.
It does say on her video at the bottom of it that it is age restricted and it was requested by uploader. I got it right now.
Okay. Well, I don't know why it would say that. Now, I know if you put it as it's rated for kids or what for kids, then it'll turn comments off. I don't know what it told her the content.
You can also put age restrictions on it.
Still want to watch. Yeah, I don't know. I'll watch it in a little while. Drunken Chef said, I get a lot of copyright claims and I have a program that supposedly has free music. Yeah, I've done that too, Drunken Chef. I've put supposedly copyright free music on there and I've gotten copyright claims for some reason. So I just go in and I remove what they say is a copyright claim. I don't freaking get it, but that's YouTube.
Do you use the YouTube free music or
written by me?
You write music?
Yeah, man. All the music you hear in my videos, that's me.
Really?
So
wow. Now I'm gonna have to pay attention.
Because the question becomes, Devildog, if you pay attention.
No, I do pay attention. Oh, let me show y'all another trick that I just learned or tell y'all. You know, it is so much there's so much content out there to watch. And something that I learned a few days ago, and I've shared this with a couple of people, is whenever you're watching somebody's video, you can go to settings and speed it up instead of normal play to 1.5, 1.75, and 2.0. And so the thing is you can watch if it's 12-minute video and you don't have 12 minutes to sit there and watch a video, and from what I understand, they still get credit for the 12 minutes.
No,
but you can set it. They don't, because I was told they do.
No,
And
everything I've seen, and I've seen several things on this, said if you speed it up, say you double speed. See, this is something I've looked into because I'm a redneck and I tend to speak slowly.
yeah,
Now,
and I can understand you perfectly when I double your speed.
I believe it. But supposedly, if you run it at double speed and it's a 12-minute thing, you get credit for 6 minutes. It's the actual time watched, from what I understand.
Now, how does YouTube know that you're watching it in 2 times speed?
Dude, I don't know.
How do you know you're watching it at regular speed?
I do know that if you look in the analytics, they look at a lot of stuff, and they can tell you when somebody sped up. You know, because you can go through on these things and hit that right arrow a lot of the time, and it'll jump 5 seconds. They can tell when somebody backed it up. They can tell when somebody fast forward. I don't know how they do what they do, but I know that they know a lot of stuff. It's like you got Big Brother or something, watching. And that's okay, because I ain't got nothing to hide.
That is true, Bearded Eagle. Hey, yeah, before Drunken Chef gets to you, I need you to write me some music there, Paul, so I can put it in my videos.
Well, let me just put it this way. I get a copyright claim on every video I make because my music is actually on the internet.
Because your music what?
But I'm making the money. My music is actually already on the internet. I mean, I'm on Spotify and everywhere. And I make the money, the money back. It's just got to go through YouTube.
Oh,
so I'm not, I don't have enough subs to be monetized, but I make the money off my own music.
Well, that's kind of cool.
It's not much, trust me. It's only a few cents, but.
Are you putting one of them strikes on yourself is the question.
I don't get a copyright strike. It's just a copyright claim. And there's a difference between the strike and the claim.
Okay.
So it's basically, I can't monetize my video, but I'm already making revenue off of the video because that's my music.
Okay, Road Dog said yes. If you double it, you will get credit for the full time. At least that is what YouTube themselves have told me, Gary.
Okay. Well, I'm wrong. Does that surprise anyone?
No. And the thing is just because you're wrong or whatever, I just want, you're just trying to help. I'm just trying to help and stuff like that. Because if somebody has a 30-minute video, it's hard to sit down and watch a 30-minute video for one person unless you're really into it, because you're trying to move on and give them, show them respect and support and everything else, as well as everyone else, and so it's hard because there ain't enough hours in a day, like I've said before.
There ain't.
So I mean,
you must watch mine on 10 times speed or something.
They only go up to 2 times.
Well, I do know you can understand my videos if you speed them up, because I tend to speak a little bit on the slow side.
Yeah, but that's fine. And I wanted to ask you a question, Gary. People were talking about you chasing a chicken. Is that the one that you got the rooster out of? Because I didn't see you running around chasing it. I just seen you with the sheet and it tried to attack you and you threw it over it. And I think I did. You need to get a fishing net, man. That's the easiest way to catch chickens and roosters is a fishing net.
Well, I don't think a fishing net will catch this one.
No.
Is that the one they were talking about? That rooster that you put in the little chicken tractor that Tammy made?
So. I think so.
Oh, I thought it was you running around the yard or something. I was wanting to see that.
No, they probably talk about me running around the yard chasing the goats.
Oh, well, I need to watch that one then. But, I thought, why don't you let Tweety Bird out? And I want to see you chase Tweety Bird around the yard.
Hey, Tweety Bird
might go the other way.
Turn my back. I don't think Tweety will attack me anymore unless I turn my head or back to him.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, roosters are like that. They watch you, and if you're squared up to them and looking at them and everything, they kind of wait. And if you turn your back to them or turn your head, that's when they attack. They're pretty smart on that.
Well, I got a video that I just did with Tweety Bird. You know, we put him in that, well, I guess you'd have to call it a chicken condo, but still, he was turning over his thing that Tammy put in there for water, to give him water. And so Tammy was able to slip a heavy container in there, but he was still turning that over. And so I've got a video. I hadn't uploaded it yet of me trying to put a brick in the thing. It's not a long video, but he attacked me again. And I guess I didn't have my back to him or anything this time. He just jumped on me. He got me a little bit. But that's
Look what he said. Road Dog. Yeah, he even said when he went out there to Tweety, he felt like what was the TV show reference
the Three Stooges. I felt like it was a Three Stooges thing.
Hey Gary, tell me who's going live at 9. We got 4 more minutes, and then we'll do a raid to whoever's going live. So find out somebody's going live at 9 or somebody that's live right now. And once again, Drunken Chef, I appreciate you freaking modding for me tonight. You did an awesome job, buddy. I appreciate everybody that came in on chat and participated and even just watched. Josh at Skinner Farms and Smoke with Keenan. I can't mention everybody because there's too much. Krubby the Beagle, Pafford Homesteads, Rose Tanjay TV, and I appreciate everybody up here on the panel. Barefoot Johnny or Expeditionary Johnny, he goes by either one. Al, Chafe, the backyard step. I appreciate you coming up. Paul goes outdoors. I appreciate you coming up for the first time. Hope you're not a stranger and come up more. And Gary, as always, glad to have you up here on the panel. You are a trip. I love to mess with you. Nancy, our treasured home, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it so much. Skip, Gray Wolf Outdoors, thanks for coming in. Robbie, Warriors Heart Fishing. I don't want to miss anybody. Road Dogs Customs, Mark, Little Ridge Farms, Old Tunes, thanks for coming in, buddy. I appreciate it. Bearded Eagle, I appreciate all the love. Tennessee Bushcrafter, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you, man. I'm scrolling up trying to not forget anybody. Squirrels Magnet Fishing, thanks, Squirrel. Appreciate you, buddy. Anybody remember anybody else? I'm still looking. Who's going live? Gary's looking that up.
Well, I am, but I don't see anybody that we tend to watch. So thought I'd throw in here. I guess I'll go live.
P Digits, thanks for coming, buddy. I appreciate you hanging out with us. He left already. Nitro Freak, thanks. It was his first time in. I need to start making a list of everybody that comes in so I don't forget them. The Seventh Son, appreciate you.
Now here's a list. This is going to be it for me for tonight because it's getting
not a problem. We understand. He's East Coast time. Shane Gray Farmer Freelance, Nothing But Love, Webb's Web. I appreciate all of y'all. Thank you for your love and support. And
let me tell you who all I see is on live right now.
Okay.
That we got that I'm currently subscribed to. TT's Urban Pantry. We got a house music thing. I don't typically watch that, but I'm subscribed to it.
Wait, Grumpy Grunt. Thank y'all for coming in. Keep going. I'm just
that's cool.
Salty Assassins.
Deep South Homestead, Devildog, The Drunk Gamer, and Off the Wall Prepper, and Growing with Hudson. But I haven't been to any of those before. But I figured if you were leaving, I guess I could start one.
Mitchell from Hendrickson's Family Farm. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. Wendy from Willoway Ranch. I know she left early because she wasn't feeling good, but thank you for coming in, showing love.
Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Oh my goodness. I just started my own live stream while I'm on yours.
Pafford, Charlie and Brandy, thanks for coming in. Pafford Homestead and Cooking with Brandy. Barry, Storms Radios and Cats, thanks for coming in, buddy. Shorty from Shorty's Adventures, thanks for coming in. That's another channel y'all need to subscribe to. If you're not, she helps people grow. Froggy, Freedom Frog Gear, thanks for coming in, buddy. I appreciate you.
Hey, Devildog.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for having me on your channel. Thank
Not a
you
problem.
for shouting. Yeah, I appreciate it.
No problem, Paul. You're welcome up here anytime. I would like to get you above 100, though, so I'm going to be shouting you out. Let me see how many you got now.
Hey, Devildog.
Yes, sir.
Do me a favor while we sitting here.
You're up 72, Paul. Yes, sir.
Go ahead. You can take it right off, but make me a mod for just a second so I can put a link on here.
I don't need to take you off, but I need to go to the other side. Give me 1 second. Down here. Type something in real quick so I ain't got to search for you.
I just did, I thought.
You may have, but it's scrolling down because I haven't been up there for a second.
All right. Let me see. I'll do it again. There we go.
Well, it's falling down. All the chat's trying to catch up now.
Okay. Let's see here.
Hey, Johnny. I love the slingshot videos, man.
Okay.
Well, thank you. Yeah,
I just heard an alarm, and it may not be everybody's cup of tea if he is on, and it wasn't that. But I'll tell you what, a guy that's really good, he may, yep, there he is. Okay, I'm going to post it here in a second as soon as Tom Garvey, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Quentin Nelson, we're wrapping up. I do appreciate y'all coming in, and Dennis is back. I forgot to mention Dennis. Okay.
Why am I not seeing the name?
Okay, Belt Loop, you're a mod now.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Backlash Fisherman, thanks for coming in, buddy. We are wrapping up here. Now, the guy that I'm gonna post here is he is an American expat. He lives back here in the States now. He has a lot of good information of current news and everything that's going on. I go to watch him most all the time. If there was some, but I like to spread the love too. So if somebody really watches somebody and wants to do a raid on their channel, I will most definitely do a raid here. But American Expat goes live at 9 p.m. Central Time. Sometimes it's a premiere, sometimes he's live, and I just posted his link. So if you don't mind, I don't care if you stay, but if you listen to some of his content, he is conservative that I know of. So if you're not conservative, you may not even want to go watch him. Okay, that is each person's personal preference. I'm not getting into politics or anything else right now. I would be happy to discuss politics anytime you want, but right now I'm not. But he does tell what's going on in the current with China, with a bunch of different stuff, current events. So his name is Jay, the American Expat. I just posted the link. I would like everybody to go in and say Devildog Raid. If you choose to stay, that's great, and subscribe to his channel. If you don't, that's on you. I don't really, no hate or anything else, but I would like, and every night that I end, I like to do raids. I like to give other channel subs. Y'all meet new people and stuff like that, grow your channel. So even if you don't like him or whatever, you may meet some people over there that you're like-minded with and everything. But he does go live 9 o'clock almost every night for 30 minutes. It's not like a 2-hour or 1 hour live. It's a 30-minute live. So, and if you've seen Terry Maddox was here earlier, she is a mod for me. She is a mod for him. She is a mod for Lone Star Pioneering. So, Belt Loop will go live later. Are you live now, Belt Loop?
I am. I actually have 10 people already in my room.
All right, let's raid Belt Loop then. Post your link. Is that your link, Belt Loop?
That is the one on.
Where do you post
on
it?
YouTube? Yeah.
I don't see it. Where do you post it at?
Well, I'll do it again. Give me just a second.
Yeah, do it again because I don't see Belt Loop and
I don't
his
see
link.
it there either.
Yeah, we don't.
All right,
Oh,
here we go.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Did you post? Yeah, you need to post on YouTube side.
Well, for some reason, I tell you what, y'all go to my. I don't know.
Hold on, I'll get it here in a second. I'll go over there.
I don't know
If I
why
missed y'all, I am sorry about that. I am going to repost Belt Loop's link if I can find it. He says, "Hey,
maybe I can post it on. Let's see.
Post it on the YouTube side."
Well, I did. For some reason, it's giving me an error message. Let me put it on the private chat. Maybe that'll work. It apparently worked. That's for the YouTube.
Made you a mod, so.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Like I know something.
Let me go over to Belt Loop.
Oh, there you are. I found it. I'll put the link in there.
All right. That's what I was fixing to do. I was fixing to.
Well, thank you all for showing up. I appreciate that.
Let's raid Belt Loop's channel. But I will tell you, Belt Loop, we're doing a raid on you.
Okay, I'm all right with that. Heck, I already got the thing pinned to the top where y'all can come on the panel. We can just continue, as far as I'm concerned.
For one, I have to go to the restroom and stuff, Belt.
Well, go ahead. I ain't stopping you.
Oh, who was that we just lost? That was in the upper right hand corner. Just left. He said he liked the slingshot.
Watch. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. And Pafford, Life with Mountain Folk, Lashes, Krubby. You know, we got all the superstars in here right now. You know, you must be empty over there. We got Jay Breezy, Newman Outdoors. Well, we got a bunch of superstars in here. Salty, Tennessee Bushcrafter. I think I already said Pafford Homestead. Love those folks. They doing a really good job with that granddaughter and daughter of theirs. Just good folks. Wow, we got 19 people already. This is interesting. But I probably ought to exit out of here so I can go pay attention to the folks what's already joined me over there. Y'all come on over and see me if you get a chance. Al, I understand you being on the east coast of Canada and everything. It's probably pretty late for you. But
It's going for midnight now.
All right. Well, it's always a pleasure to see you. You know that. You're a good man. If I had a daughter, I'd let you date her. I'm just saying.
I don't think my wife would appreciate that, but thanks.
Well, it's funny. My wife frowns on me dating too, but I ain't quite figured that one out yet.
It's like you said before, if we're not in the same house, are we separated?
Exactly. This is what I've been trying to say for years now. She just don't agree with it. Anyhow, I'll see y'all in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and hop out.
All right,
I might pop in for a minute and just say hello and leave a like.
Okay, I'm going to post Belt Loop's actual link to his channel. I don't think it's letting me do his live. It's saying error. So
that's the problem he was having with it too.
Yeah. There's a link to his channel. Just click on the avatar, go to his videos, and it'll be alive. So right there it is. So everybody, I do want to thank y'all for all coming in and everything. I appreciate your love and support and everything else. I am starting a new live on Wednesday nights. I've already got it scheduled, called Hump Day with the Dog. It may be for more mature audiences. It is a little bit insinuative. Don't know how that's going to go or what. And that would be 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I do look forward to seeing y'all then on Wednesday and then again on Saturday. And then I might do pop-ups, and I will try to visit y'all's lives as you do them and as I see them. So I want to tell y'all thanks for love and support. I love y'all. Semper Fi. Out.
All right, Mad Dog, I was going to say thank you again for